Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa appamada rato bhikkhu pamade bhayadassiva samyojanang anumthulam tham aggiva gacchati. Welcome to the Dhammapada program. This is the number 11th of the second chapter. In Seevali in India, there was one monk one day approached the Buddha and studied the subjects for meditation and went into the jungle. It was very difficult for him to upgrade his mind. But he didn't give up his effort. He never gave it up. Again he decided to visit the Buddha, and on the way he watched the great jungle fire. He contemplated the destruction caused by the fire and thought, I also should destroy the fetters, bondages of samsara, and then can be free from this dangerous samsara. Recurrent births and deaths in the samsara means recurrent births and deaths. At that time, the Buddha, having known his idea, gave a Dhamma sermon via Obhasa preaching method. Obhasa preaching method. A preaching by using the light waves. Then he obtained the Arahant stage. Let us turn our attention to the meaning of this Pali verse. A mendicant monk, a bhikkhu, mendicant monk, bhikkhu, who delights in earnestness, who looks with fear on thoughtlessness, proceeds forward like fire, burning all his fetters, small and large. This Pali verse explains the fetters of our samsaric life. Therefore, it is very important point for us to understand the nature of our destiny. It is very important point for us to understand the nature of our destiny. Without understanding these fetters, we are in the circle of dangerous samsara. Dangerous samsara. If you are on the spiritual path or stairway and need to destroy the fetters of the process of recurrent births and deaths, first, we have to understand them well. There are 10 fetters, Dasa Samyojanas, 10 fetters, Dasa Samyojanas in Pali. that bind the man to the wheel of transmigration. The wheel of transmigration. Pamade bhayadasiva. Pamade bhayadasiva means having seen the danger of the birth of hells and such type of purgatories. The 10 fetters, Sakkaya Ditthi, theory of soul, hearsay of individuality, speculation as to the eternity or otherwise of one's own individuality. Please try to understand these things. It's very important. We are part of that. These are within us. So we try to understand, look at these things intelligently. The second is vichikicha, perplexity, uncertainty, doubt of the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha, precepts, rebirth, previous birth, and karma, etc. Third is Silabbata Paramasa, contagion of mere rules and rituals, infatuation and delusion of unscientific rituals, blind rituals. Kama Chanda, excitement of sensual pleasures. That's the fourth, excitement of sensual pleasures. Then fifth, Vyapada, malevolence, desire to injure, doing harm. Then sixth is Rupa Raga, lust after rebirth. Lust after rebirth. Then Arupa Raga, lust after formless existences. We can't even imagine what these words mean. These are things that exist, but beyond our grasp, because we are not aware of the Dharma. So there are lots to learn, to even to see that there are things called formless existence, etc. Simply because you can understand, don't give up. You will never have this opportunity again. So we got the opportunity in this life to learn the Dhamma and to see this Dhamma in practice, in action. Then mana, high opinions, arrogance, conceit, dhacha, strange distortion, overbalancing, agitation, flurry. All these are words for uddhacha. Then avijja, 10th. Avijja, ignorance, a root of evil. All the evils, the root is avijja, ignorance. There are two categories of these fetters. Anum sanyojanas, small fetters, bondages, and 5 fetters. Thulam sanyojana, great fetters, first 5 fetters. Anum samyojana, small fetters, Then thula, big, large, great. Thula samyojanas, great fetters. So these are things that we are ignorant of. It's good to know, it's good to learn, good to see that these things exist within us. Therefore, it is very important to see these things, how these things happen, how these things operate within ourselves, in a formless way sometimes. Therefore, let us try to understand these noble Dhamma little by little, so that you will be happy later. And ultimate happiness you will be able to one day, if you begin these things today and do it little by little, try to understand the deep meaning of these things, you will be happy. May you all be well and happy. Sukhi hotu.